It's a night full of surprises where costumes and customs rule the moment. Happy Halloween and welcome to the Level 2 playoff edition of the High School Blitz. The trick is to run, pass, and defend your way to a win, with the treat advancing to Level 3 of the playoffs. But to do that, teams have to be careful at the crossroads they find themselves at this Halloween. Our first treat is in Division 1 with Brookfield East going to Arrowhead's house. East down 21-0, but starting to come back. Zeke Saywall rolling out and hitting Jake Snyder all alone in the corner of the end zone, 21-7. On the first play of the ensuing drive, Arrowhead answers. Nolan Hansen launching one downfield to Ryan Hyman, who makes a fingertip catch, and that's a 76-yard score. The Spartans defense stepping up in the second half, forcing the fumble. Jack Murray scooping and scoring. It's a 28-20 game. Under 2 minutes to go, Spartans down 31-23. On fourth down, Saywall under pressure, but finds Snyder again. He breaks tackles and tumbles in for the score, but the two-point conversion fails, and the Warhawks hold on for a 31-29 win, moving to Level 3, where they'll face Sussex Hamilton.
We dug deep. That's a really good football team with a lot of really good football players and a really, really good coach. I mean, this happens a lot in these tournament series, right? Like, these are the best of the best teams. The best 16 teams are still playing. All right, next week it's the best 8, and it's never going to be easy. It's never going to be easy.
Arrowhead's pep band earning the High School Blitz Band of the Week honors, all of them dressing the part from Superman to the 3 Garfields to Dorothy. They're led by drum majors Nick, Sophia, and Milena. Their spirit and talent making for a great atmosphere over at Arrowhead. Staying in Division 1, designer headbands on display at Milwaukee Reagan as they were hosting Bayport. The Pirates using the ground to great effect early and appropriately named Brady Moon, going 25 yards to the house. The Huskies howling with the moonshot of their own. Amari Ward taking the pitch and airing it out to Brandon Silva Tripoli for the big gain. But it's the Pirates who sail into Level 3, 49-8 the final. Under the setting sun, 2 fans of the Huskies are enjoying the ride, and they are our High School Blitz Fans of the Week. Russ and Lisa O'Keefe are the very supportive parents of Husky senior Colin O'Keefe. He's their 4th son to play for Reagan in the 10th season. They've been cheering on the Huskies. They admit they'll be a bit sad when Colin graduates, but they've loved cheering for all of those Husky teams. An action-packed game at Homestead with Elkhorn visiting in Division 2. The Highlanders looking for a big strike early, but Lee Zortman's pass hangs in the air a bit too long and is picked off by Tyler Nelson to stop the threat. The next time Homestead won't be denied. Brady Hunt sweeping his way in for the score and an 8-0 lead. They'd add on with a great run by Connor Pangallo, 25 yards up the middle to pay dirt. Homestead wins 36-0. They will face Monona Grove in Level 3. The Owls of Slinger driving up north to face Notre Dame, down 7-0. They respond. Kobe Hendricks off the edge, showing his speed and racing 67 yards. How many yards? 6-7. That's for the game-tying score. Now that gets them rolling. Jeffrey Ford finding Hendricks over the top and in for another touchdown, 14-7. And maybe we should just call him Halloween Hendricks. He breaks another big one, 79 yards on this one, his 3rd touchdown of the half, but it's Notre Dame winning a wild one, 56-42. History is waiting for the Whitnall Falcons to write a new chapter of their storied program, but Martin Luther has a story of its own that they don't expect to end in Level 2. It's a perfect plot for our High School Blitz Game of the Week. Here's Lily Zhao with the beginning, middle, and end of this amazing Division 3 matchup.
On Halloween night, would Whitnall or Martin Luther put up a scary good performance to advance to Level 3 of the playoffs? Well, if you like high-scoring games, the Falcons and Spartans delivered. Whitnall was in control early. Care Efforts keeps it and plunges into the end zone to give the Falcons a 10-point lead. But the Spartans steal back some momentum before the end of the half. On the kickoff return, Anthony Cleghorn just takes his ball away, and he goes back for the touchdown. Martin Luther fans love it, and the Spartans were up 38-35 at the half. Jaquel McCullum-Maddox was unstoppable on the ground. He jumps over the pile to cross the goal line in the 4th quarter for his 4th touchdown of the night. The Spartans score 20 unanswered. They're now up 45-35. From there, the Falcons respond. Efforts finds Cooper Marquis, who makes his 31-yard touchdown snag, and Whitnall gets within 3. The Spartans get some breathing room after that. Jackson Beauchard connects with Jalen Dudley, and he'll do the rest. He races 56 yards down the field, and it's a 51-42 ball game. But efforts puts forth some max effort for Whitnall. He does it himself and rumbles 52 yards down the field. That's a house call, and he'll give the Falcons a fighting chance with his touchdown run. Down by 2, here's the Falcons' last chance on 4th and 11. An efforts pass falls incomplete. Whitnall's best season since 2017 ends in level 2. Martin Luther is moving on after winning a high-scoring thriller, 51-49.
Martin Luther was doubted since we stepped on this field, and look what we did. We proved to y'all that God is great and hard work is just as great. Come on, this is what we do.
It's amazing. We have jokes and everything at practice because we brothers outside of football. We just enjoy each other's company.
That's the best part. Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Yeah!
This is the furthest a Martin Luther team has gone since 2018. They are headed to level 3 of the playoffs, and that's where they're going to face number 8 seed Whitefish Bay. It's going to be a great game. Reporting from Whitnall High School, Lily Zhao, Fox 6 Sports.
And Bay, one of the 2 Cinderellas squaring off in Port Washington. The Pirates striking first. Isaiah Shefchin on the Wildcat finding his way in for the score, and it's an 8-0 lead after a 2-point conversion. But the Blue Dukes defense doing their part to keep the score close. Jack Bunyan's pass tipped by Kellen Busalaki, and he pulls it down for the interception. What a great play by my man. In the end, it's the Blue Dukes still wearing the slipper. They win 17-15, and as you heard, they will place Martin Luther next. Grafton looking to keep a perfect season alive, hosting Merrill, leading 42-0 in the third, and they keep the pressure on. Owen Deere bouncing to the left and rolling down the sideline for 53 yards, setting up his own touchdown. The defense pitching a shutout and creating turnovers in the process. Everett Bonk making the interception and sealing the 59-0 win. In Division 5, Lake Country Lutheran facing some fairy dust from Wittenberg, Burnham Wood. Connor Lubbers, though, rolling left and getting help from Ethan Hans, who makes a spectacular grab along the sideline. Nathan Grafton keeps the fans fired up, finding a hole, racing 47 yards all the way down to the Chargers' 8-yard line. And that leads to Lubbers rolling to his right and hitting Tyson Graff, who just gets into the end zone before taking a hit. The Lightning win big, 35-14. Award-winning photojournalist Mickey Leach knows where to find all the subtleties on Friday nights. Leach's lens capturing the street signs at Lake Country Lutheran Athletic Fields. They honor some helpful donors, DF Tomasini, Lane, and VF Braun Trail, signifying their support. Other obligations have kept him from taking an active role in the high school blitz lately, but with Halloween here, nothing was going to keep Touchdown Tommy on the sideline, no matter what.
Touchdown Tommy here. Welcome to Spooky Scary Skeletons edition of the High School Blitz / Halloween. Trick or treat, smell my feet, give me something good to eat. Got my little friend, Minion with me. Looks exactly like me. Great night for football. Happy Halloween to all. Good luck to the players. Hope you have a very spooky time on the field today. Trick or treat, Fox 6.
Happy Halloween, Touchdown Tommy. Well, the cauldron of high school football playoffs is starting to boil. Tonight's winners are now just 2 wins away from a trip to Madison. Once again, we salute the seniors who played their final game, and we can't wait for Level 3 next week. You can watch the highlights over and over again on the FOX6Now.com or the Fox local app. Thanks for joining us on the Level 2 playoff edition of the High School Blitz.